Are you guys mad? Yeah! Are you guys angry? Yeah! Are you guys pissed?
Tonight, a group of demonstrators gathered at the Colorado State Capitol. This is in response to the deadly police beating of Tyre Nichols in Memphis, Tennessee. Last night, Memphis released graphic video showing that beating by 5 former police officers. Those officers were fired, and they're now charged with second-degree murder and kidnapping.
It feels like sometimes it's a hopeless battle. The fact that we have to come out here and have the same fight just for a different person. Someone who can be as young as me, someone who's double my age, someone who's a black man or a black woman. It's upsetting.
Several people spoke on the Capitol steps at the Colorado State Capitol tonight. The group of demonstrators then marched down Colfax and were followed by police cruisers. Use of force experts have pointed out none of these 5 Memphis officers stepped in to stop their group as they were beating Tyre Nichols. Some departments have started emphasizing something called police intervention in their training, including right here in Denver. 9 News reporter Luis De Leon explains.
I hope they stomp.
Law enforcement experts we spoke to say what was clear in the videos of Tyre Nichols' encounter with police was the group of officers failing to stop each other from the use of force escalating. It's something police departments across the country have been trained on.
And so ABLE was designed to try to build those cultures.
Tyre Duckett is executive director of the Center for Innovations in Community Safety at Georgetown Law, which runs the Active Bystandership for Law Enforcement project, or ABLE for short.
And make sure that law enforcement officers have the skills that they need to be able to intervene when the moment comes to prevent harm.
While also training departments to build a culture where retaliation won't occur if an officer steps in when they think a fellow officer is going too far.
And of course, when that happens in the law enforcement context, there can be deadly consequences.
ABLE's team typically trains the folks in charge of training their own officers. Denver Police, for example, was one of the first agencies to use the ABLE program. We saw the training taught firsthand in the spring of 2021.
Martin and all them are over there chasing them.
But Duckett says the video of Tyre Nichols sends a message.
ABLE can build a culture of active bystandership, but what you saw with Tyre Nichols is a different sort of cultural problem, right? Where you have to know sort of a basic right from wrong. And that's something that ABLE can't do. It tells me that we have to do everything that we can to reduce the harm.
The team on ABLE includes law enforcement personnel as well as academics, psychologists, and much more. There's now more than 300 agencies, including Denver, like we just mentioned, that have utilized this training, Jenny.
All right, Luis, thank you.